From the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45.
Hello and welcome to 3B Barons Baseball. This for the week of the 20th through the 25th, and a lot of action to get to. First of all, the Barons starting off with a fiery start last Wednesday, the 15th, as they scored 19 runs and beat the Youngstown Creekside Crocs 19-9. Barons went to Youngstown and put up those 19 runs against the Crocs. The Barons were led by Connor Evans, who had 5 hits and accumulated 4 runs. And the Barons' bats were not silent. Game MVP, Nick Jacobs, he went 2 for 4 with a double, 2 runs on offense, then pitched 4 innings in relief with 8 Ks. Connor Evans, 5 for 6, 4 runs, and multiple stolen bases. Just lighting up the base pads and really moving it around with stolen bases and quite a bit more. Now, that wasn't all, as Shane Cato, 4 innings in relief with 5 Ks. The Barons win 19-9, and really impressive. Now, next up, the Barons were traveling to Toledo to take on the Toledo Hawks, and we're going to get to that right after we take this break.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
It's the sauce, it's the cheese, it's the ingredients, it's the crunch, it's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again, like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
And we're back with more 3B Barons baseball action this week in 3B Barons baseball. Well, on Saturday, the 3B Barons took the long ride out to Toledo to take on the Toledo Hawks at Mercy Field. Now, in the first game, it was a tough 3-2 loss for the Barons. The Barons utilized 4 pitchers in extra innings in that loss to the Hawks. The Barons had multiple blunders in the bottom of the 8th of extra innings to hand the Hawks the win. Now, it was a 3-2 loss, and as we take a look at the game info, well, it didn't come through. It was a very tough loss for the Barons. Game 2 against the Hawks didn't produce the result wanted either, as the Hawks were able to win 3-1. The Barons' bats were quiet in Game 2 of the Twin Bill. The Barons struggled to get runners on and in scoring position. The Barons kept them in the game, however, with the offense that they could do. The pitching kept the The pitching kept the Barons in the game. However, not enough offense, and that made it quite tough. Now, the Barons were going to take on, again, the Toledo Hawks, as they had a 4-game set. So on Sunday, Father's Day, the tables got turned on the Hawks, as they were able, the Barons, to come up with 2 wins. And here's how they did it. In Game 1, the starting pitcher, Jake Vitale, went 6 complete innings to keep the Hawks to a 1-run game. Jake struck out 6 Hawks throughout this outing and only gave up 2 hits, as Jake did an excellent job pitching 6 innings, 5 Ks, only 2 hits. Anthony Ryan went 2 for 3 with a single and a double and 2 RBIs, and that produced a win for the 3B Barons, as they came up with a 5-1 win. Well, then it was time for Game 2. In Game 2, the 3B Barons came up with a 5-3 win. The Barons displayed a full team effort for the win in Game 2 on Sunday's doubleheader. Ben Dawdle, Shane Cato, and Isaac Chris worked together to keep the Hawks to only 3 runs. Now, game MVP, Kalen Bender, 6 amazing plays at second base. As also game MVP, Chase Tomko, who went 2 for 3 with an RBI and a blast off the wall. Ben Dawdle pitched 4 complete innings and scored a run, and your 3B Barons come up with a 5-3 win, as they split with the Toledo Hawks, winning 2 and having 2 on the short end. Now, we're going to take this break, come back, and we're going to talk about, your 3B Barons baseball tip of the week and who's up next for the 3B Barons. We'll be right back.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Easy clean car and van wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
You're watching NCTV45, leading Penn, Ohio.
Well, we are back, and what's cooking for the 3B Barons? Well, Wednesday, the 22nd, the Youngstown Creekside Crocs the Barons will be at the Youngstown Creekside Crocs. And then on Saturday, and you got to get out there, a doubleheader, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock versus the Butler Iron Bucks. That's 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock at Flaherty Field. Now, let's go to Coach Eric Francis for his tip of the week.
Tip number 3. When receiving a ball in the infield, make sure your thumbs are close together. So when you get that ball, you can get it right out, like turning 2 or receiving a relay throw.
Thanks, Eric. Always a pleasure having you on our show. And, hey, let's get a good week of 3B Baron baseball. It's easy to get to Youngstown as you go straight across, take 680 down the Shady Run Road, couple of lights make a right, and you're right at Pemberton Park. And Flaherty, right in Newcastle, this is going to be a great Saturday as it's baseball action. Again, in Flaherty, something we haven't had for a long time. So make sure you get out to the ballpark. Have a great time. For NCTV45 and the 3B Barons, I'm Angelo Parada. And don't strike out, get to the game. See you again real soon.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.